I told you I didn't want to talk about that, Mango.
Bruh. Go get her. Oh my God. Really?
Hey guys, welcome to Rollin Pretty, and we are here today with Miss Kailynn PrettyPisces and Vee Amorrr.
Hey.
Thank you guys for joining me today. So before I get started, I just want to ask, what's the biggest dick you sucked? No, I'm just kidding.
What? Girl, bye.
I'm just kidding. But before we start any of the shenanigans, I want to give my viewers like a little a little insight of who you are and what you do for anyone who doesn't know and is watching and wants to know where these bad bitches can be found and who they are and what they be doing. What you be doing.
My name is Kai. I'm a
Hi,
content
Kai.
creator. You can find me pretty much on almost every social media platform except for Snapchat because I'm not on Snapchat.
You're on Snapchat?
What?
No, because it's too much.
That's my favorite.
I think so too.
It's your favorite.
Is it
too.
really?
Yeah, Snapchat,
we
yes.
live on Snapchat.
I love Snapchat.
My Snapchat scores
Snapchat
like
was the
60,000.
Platform that has the filters.
Heck yeah.
Then Instagram
Okay.
and all of that started getting that.
Okay.
Who don't love Snapchat?
You don't have any dog filter pictures?
Right, the little
Who
dog.
are
I
you?
do, but they were on IG.
That was later. Very late.
Okay, I'm late to the party.
Please,
Sorry.
Super late.
Tell the people where you're from, who you are.
I am Vee Amorrr. I am on all social medias. And it's VEE_Amorrr with 3 R's.
And she is a content creator.
I am a content creator, personal trainer, actress, and a massage therapist kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm your resident pimp. So let's get it started.
Period.
Hey, all right. Sounds good.
Okay, so the first question I want to ask, the first thing I want to talk about is being in this industry.
As a content creator?
As I want to put it as a whole, like as the entertainment industry as a whole.
Okay.
And, recently everything, in y'all's lives has been going up more. What changes have you seen in people around you? Like, has this affected anything around you so far? People in your life? Because I've noticed some people changing quickly.
Really? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say with family, but I've noticed like when I go places,
More recognition.
People, yes, and like when I'm really like not trying to be recognized, that's when they really call me out. Like if I just left the gym and wig is not on and I'm like sweaty and looking like I just got jumped by like 5 people, that's when I'll pull up to the gas station and the dude behind the counter is like, "Hey, I love your skits." I'm like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
Like
Same.
when I'm looking like halfway
Has it happened
homeless,
when you're out with the fam or anything?
it has. But usually they won't say anything when I'm like with family, but they might like say something in a comment on. They'll be like, "I didn't want to bother you with your family," which I get that and I can appreciate that.
I didn't get that.
But
They bothered.
really,
They bothered.
I mean, I had it happen like 1 or 2 times, but it's been over a year since that's happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
about you?
Yeah, what about you?
Oh,
Wow,
wait a
sure.
minute, coming at me. I mean, I would say not like family too. Like, like as far as family is like, oh, you're always gone and this, but they support me. So
So you don't feel like it's like,
I mean, they miss me a lot because I'm always gone. My time is not as available as I was before.
okay.
So yeah, but saying like her, like people are recognizing who I am, and I don't be trying like. Sometimes I'm like, no. They'll be like, can I have a picture? No.
Like,
Oh my
No.
God, yo.
at the most, like when you
Yeah.
didn't even try to look like nothing, you just like
Like,
run into
no-
the store
Can I
type.
take a
Let me
picture
tell
with you?
y'all.
No.
Somebody caught me slacking at the iPhone store, fresh out of surgery, and my face was broken out. I could barely walk, looked like a hot mess. And he's like, "Mango Kush." I was like, "No, no." I was like, "Not." I was like, "Dang, anytime but now." And I was like, I couldn't even drive yet. Like I was fresh out of surgery. I was like, "Shit, bro." I was trying to hobble like away really fast, but he came up to me. It was like, it was 2 guys and a girl, and they're like, "Can we get a picture?" And I was like, Whoa. I had a mask on my face. Thank
And
fuck.
they all recognize.
And I had my
That's
hood up. I was
crazy.
ready. I think it was the tattoos. Just gave it away. I had my little face tattoos out.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, I can't right now. I look like I got hit by a truck. I feel like I got hit by a truck.
Yeah. And that's what they call you out.
And then he was like, please come on. I'll never know when I'll see you again. I was like, fate will bring us back together. And I ran away. I was like, keep the iPhone, I'll come back. Like, I just ran away. I didn't have time for it.
They recognized us at Papados, and the security knew who we was.
Wait, at
camp.
Papados?
When we were in Houston.
Oh.
We went to
like,
Houston to go do some content, right? The security told me, like, y'all were inside already. And the security, he was like, I love your skits. And and I was like,
security to where?
And, I was kind of irritated.
Camp.
At camp is like a
bar,
lounge restaurant.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
I was like, you guys went camping?
No, it's called Camp. It's a place in Houston.
Oh.
Shout out to Camp. We need some love back. Thank you. Anyway, but
period.
I was a little irritated at the time because all the stuff was going on with the van. It was drama. But the security was like, they knew who the hell we were. I was like, I hate when people be like, oh, I know who you are when I'm irritated. Cause I don't be wanting to be coming off like
I know you don't.
I'm
always
irritated.
She carry ashwagandha.
Don't do it. Don't V.
I was PMS.
How was I this weekend? How was I this weekend?
She did better than me.
Thank you.
She did. I was Kai this weekend. I was.
You were a Pisces?
Yeah, girl.
I had to just be like here. With the
I just couldn't, girl. You know when them 2 days, I can't. And them 2 days.
I was like, V, fix it.
Them 2 days is hard, man.
God.
She was ready.
I know you're not talking
somebody.
bango. You know how you get.
I'm always happy when we travel.
Not when you PMSing. Is that what we call it?
I've never PMS when we travel.
Oh, you
Think
so
about
lucky.
it. Think about how happy I am every time we go on a road trip.
I wish I would have never went.
I've never salty.
If I would have known it was gonna come that time,
I would have
never.
in Mexico.
Were you?
Which was tragic because I was trying to get my best life in a mansion in Sinaloa. In case anybody sees this, I'm still not kidnapped. But like,
still got a chance.
Still here.
They can still come get you.
But yeah,
I'm sure they'll be outside shortly.
Yeah, so I was like sad. It didn't last long though. I didn't get kidnapped though.
Yes, I'm glad you didn't, because I will miss you.
Aww.
Yeah, I miss you too.
Aww. You have my location.
I know. No, I don't.
You keep saying that. But so what would you know what? Fuck the next question.
Oh gosh.
Does my forehead look fucking shiny? Can you tell?
No, it looks like you have like the glow kit on.
Thank you. I don't. My skin's peeling because I sunburned and I'm extremely fucking light skinned, so I just burn. And now I'm peeling.
New skin, so you like your snake.
No,
yeah, I'm shedding.
Oh, you
Oh,
know,
it's like I thought you had like the little glow kit.
Well,
like,
no, I did a little highlight. I sprinkled it on to try to but no, all this is my new skin coming out. I'm a reptilian. Anyways, next. Okay, so I want to actually go to the next segment because I like the stories that I hear from this. It's called The Good and the Ugly, but I will now rebrand it as The Good and the Fucking Ugly. So what you're gonna do is tell me one story of something good and amazing in your life. Usually I try to say like industry related, but a lot of people just kind of tell me a story, something that changed your life for the better, and it was just amazing. And then something horrible that was tragic, and you're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Usually supposed to be industry related, that you like realize like, damn, like you probably learned a life lesson from it, or you were just like, this some bullshit. Like you know, I had one guest on here and she told us about a dick sucking situation and the cum came out like blue cheese.
What the?
Yes. And that was actually
Was she a porn star or something?
No, she's like super respectful. This is like
what did the guy
way
eat?
back in the day. Like she said that's why she don't suck dick, because that traumatized her way back in the day. And I was like, girl, he's probably dead now from whatever was going on in his body, and it traumatized me. And to this day, it's the worst story I ever heard in my life. So, yeah. So, who wants to start?
Kai started.
No.
Yes, you are.
I don't even have no idea.
I have no
like,
clue either. No.
No.
The good. You
What
start with
she
the
do?
good. It's something great that happened in your life, and you're like, oh wow, my life is changing. Probably when you met me, but you don't have to tell them that story.
You silly. Kai, you got
Don't
plenty
feel
of
pressure.
stories.
Let's get some drinks in
I
here.
got stories that I can
We need some-
tell.
we need
This,
some-
yes, you do. You got a tragic story that you can tell about and how me
We
and
need
you
alcohol
became,
to
like,
make
best
Kai say
friends
that
ever. That is one
Okay, I got a
hell of a
tragic
story.
So
story.
you have the ugly first?
It's ugly and pretty at the same time. So.
Yeah, it's ugly, but it ended up pretty. So we'll just put it in a blender and
Okay,
call
let's
it
blend
one.
the smoothie. Let's see what it's
Okay, so me and V we went out one night with a group of people.
I wasn't invited, I see. Oh, I forgive you.
Okay, so we went out with a group of people one night,
Mhm.
and I had a gummy, but I thought it was just like a regular gummy.
You thought it was like a Haribo gummy bear?
Yeah, like a just gummy
Haribo,
bear.
la, la, la.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like, yum. It was
Yeah.
edible, wasn't it?
It was something was going on.
Obviously.
It was not the
So-
Haribo.
We go out. Well, we had like this big dinner. We all ate. And I was kind of feeling like a little woozy before we even got in the sprinter to go to the club. But I was like, oh, everybody feels some type of way because I didn't go to the other stuff. So let me just go.
Mm-hmm.
So we get there. And soon as we get there, I'm like, V, I'm nauseous. Come with me to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom and I puke my brains out.
Was this like an industry outing too? Like
It was
something
industry related.
Oh no,
Right?
not work related vomiting.
Girl.
When I tell you I puke my brains out, I puke my brains out like something.
Like projectiles?
Not yet.
Oh,
Just regular, like, okay, something must be wrong with the food. So food emptied the contents of my stomach. We go back out into the club, like wipe my face off, whatever. Go back out into the club. I'm sitting there. V's like passing me water. He's like, here, drink some water, drink some water. So I'm sitting there and everybody's kind of like around, kind of like just kicking it.
having fun.
And I'm just sitting there trying to just be stiff as a board because I'm still feeling like something's not right. Next thing I know, start throwing up again.
in the section.
Projectile.
Oh my god!
Girl.
And I was like, V was like,
Like you were shit at the bottom. I was like, "Wah!"
well, no, I was like, V, I gotta go. And I'm holding up his shoes. So she grabbed me. She was like, come on, let's go. So we're walking through the crowd and comes out again. Like literally, it was like a fire hydrant.
Everybody, girl.
And it was like a crowd of people. It was, and V was standing right there.
Not
And
the
they got
fire
on her.
hydrant.
Yeah, wait, listen to that part. Repeat that again.
She was like trying to pull me out. And it got on her. And I was...
She puked on me.
Yes. And it like got in her hair, her face. It was like something out of a movie. Like it was like... And I've never experienced... I'm literal projectile like...
Do you have more of those gummies?
Honey,
I would not be around you if you take those gummies.
no.
I don't give a fuck. I will
Partake
not
in
be
things.
part of that.
I have
No.
quite
I
the
never
liver.
went through anything. I would say that probably was one of the craziest experiences of my life too, because I never had anything like that happen to me before.
I never had anything like that happen to me before either.
So
This
it
is
was
the first.
It was like I was praying. I was like, God, are you testing me right now? Because I didn't know what to do. I was like, I can't leave her there like that.
But
you know what I'm saying?
so that right there, like, she had my back.
Yeah.
She like made sure I was okay. She like helped me get cleaned up. And there was cameras around. And she made sure that them cameras didn't catch me.
Yeah. I took her all the way
She
to
took
that.
me, she took me around to make sure that
Because they would have abused that.
Yeah, they
footage
would
real
have
quick.
Yeah.
tore me up with that.
Yeah.
But she had my back.
So what's the good ending?
We became best friends
Like,
after
she
that.
had- like she really like she had my back like a mama.
Yeah.
She was like, come on. Like she had my back. Like she really took care
Yeah.
of me and made sure that I was
You
straight.
are like, a
Like
mom.
Am I? Oh.
Yeah.
you have your moments, yes.
Yeah, you have strong mom vibes.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do. You do.
Yeah.
I love,
She
I love
really-
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she really,
that's
really,
what it
really-
is.
Yeah, I love
So
hard.
I was like, okay, this is my dog. I fuck with her.
Yeah, so that's when me and her got
That
close
was good and that
then.
was horrible, but that was great.
No, because I
ending.
mean, like, here's the thing. Like, she didn't have to do none. Like, the way she like had my back and held me down, she did not have to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it could have been a situation where the cameras caught up everything, but they caught nothing.
Mhm.
You
I
see what
would
I'm
have
saying?
smashed them lungs out.
Like,
Like,
she
oh,
super
no.
made sure I was straight. So, yeah.
That was tragic.
But it ended up good because it like made me see
Yeah.
like I love her.
Like, this is real friendship.
Even though she's crazy sometimes.
I'm crazy, but I love hard.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
Like
darling.
you're really a good person. Like
Yeah.
at your core you are. Yeah. You're not a shitty bitch.
Would you guys like some tissues?
We are not crying.
I like that story.
So yeah, so that's what.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Well, fuck. Let me know if you can get more of those gummies.
No.
No,
You
absolutely
do not
not.
need those gummies, Mango.
What's your
But you
good?
probably can do it better. I
Man,
don't know.
those gummies-
Well, I don't know. I don't know. The way that was happening to her, I think it might have been extra shit in there that we don't know about.
Yeah,
Never mind.
It was.
Yeah, I was gonna say edibles are supposed
That-
to make you
no,
projectile
not at
vomit.
all.
Dude, I've never projectile vomited
Not
in my
at
life. I didn't even
all.
know that was a real thing. I thought that was just something they did in the movies. It was coming out like I couldn't even hold it. Like I'm like this, and it's coming through my fingers.
You know, I projectile vomited the first time. Like, when did we go to Jersey? Last year?
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever did it, and I didn't think it was a real thing either till it happened, and I was like, what the fuck is going
Where
on?
was I?
We were in fucking Denny's, and I was in the bathroom with the silver wig, and all of a sudden I ran to the bathroom, and I ran outside.
Oh, I wasn't in there.
You were there.
I saw you puke.
No, I was by myself.
No.
I just went to the bathroom, and I projectile vomited. Like, I tried to hold it, and it shot through. I never threw up like that before.
Yeah.
I tried to throw in my wig, everything. That's why I had the braids. Because I was like, and I went outside and threw up outside like crazy.
Oh, this became a throat story.
Oh, yeah, but it's not supposed to.
girls.
Yeah.
Girls. I never experienced
But the
that
thing
at all,
about
and
it,
I don't
I
want
will
to.
say, at least I threw up the food
Freeze!
first. So the
You
the
brought
water.
alcohol?
We only have. Y'all could.
Can we take a shot each?
both.
Yeah.
So
She said, freeze!
One pour shot.
To all three of us.
You drank? Y'all drank?
Yeah, we did.
I don't want to, but
All right,
I'll
who
be
wants
cool
to-
and I won't be a party pooper.
Oh.
Y'all want to start with the Don Julio or the Casamigos?
Don Julio.
Don Julio?
Nah, Casamigos.
No, Casamigos. Yeah. I was like, what are we doing?
Casamigos.
Don Julio make me feel
No
so
juice?
bad.
Does it?
Juices for a put.
We got Red Bull. We got strawberry, peach, and
Oh, let me have a Red Bull.
regular.
Can I have a Red Bull?
Strawberry. Kai, you're
Not
better at
strawberry. I'm
this.
sorry, watermelon.
How do I know how much is?
Okay, all right. You said I'll be ready.
Thank you.
Who's you guys, girl? I smoke every day.
My
We didn't even get
friend.
to drink when we were out of town for real.
Oh, you know, I was on the White
I
Claws.
didn't drink in Mexico except for
Me and
one
Kai got
day.
into an argument about Uno.
Oh yeah, we was going.
Girl,
there.
we was going
We
in
was
about
killing
Uno.
each other, like,
We was like,
That's why
that, you know how Rob and Poetic be fighting at
Yeah.
Uno? That was me and
they
her.
be calling each other horrible names.
Yes, that was
didn't
me
call
and
each
her.
other horrible
Nah, we was
names.
just like,
they
you,
call each other horrible.
we was like, you
names.
cheater.
You're a cheater. No, you're a cheater.
You don't know what you're talking about. It got serious, girl.
It
Uno
did.
always gets serious, though.
So I actually don't drink energy drinks, but I will sip this.
I want that one.
I will sip
Is
it.
that the watermelon one?
No,
Yeah,
I just want-
watermelon inside of watermelon.
I don't want no flavor ones.
Oh, you want the regular?
Yeah, I don't want the
Regular
flavor.
schmegular
I
dagger.
can't
Wait a
stand-
minute. No, you're not supposed to have Red Bull, ma'am.
I know, but I can't taste this.
Well, you just
All
a
right.
little bit.
I'm not
V,
supposed to be having alcohol
know.
either.
hey, shut up.
Okay.
Tell us the good and the bad.
All right. So the good, like, okay,
Something that changed your life.
changed my whole life.
Cheers for the better. And cheers to whatever it was. Cheers to everybody being here.
Salud,
Cheers.
salud,
Salud.
salud, salud,
Amen.
salud.
Amen. Hey. All right.
Whew. Ew.
Gross. Gross.
All right, not getting
Well-
sponsored. Out the way.
I hate talking about this story, but
If you cry,
anyway.
it's fine because the people love emotions.
No,
You won't cry.
I might.
Perfect.
I might.
I'm exploiting my-
perfect. I might, cause
I'm
it's
exploiting my
Okay,
friends.
so what happened? Come on, let's go.
What happened?
so. Okay, it was I don't know how to tell because it's like a lie, but then I don't like to talk about it. Anyway, so I was in this relationship that it was very toxic or whatever,
Oh shit.
and you know, I'm not gonna say I didn't break that person's heart, and I wasn't perfect either. So, you know, it was days that it got really bad, like pulling up at my house and stuff like that. So I basically like had to like pack, like leave everything behind, like start over, start fresh, like
You gotta run away.
yeah, kind of like that. Like it was like an experience that I had to like just, cause I went through such a bad depression, and anyways, so I literally left my house completely. I packed my stuff and I put everything like in a storage, and I moved into my mom's house, into an extra room. And mind you, I left my mother's house when I was 17. And
I had to go back.
yeah, I never went back to live with my mom again. So, you know, once I had my son, me and my mom, me and her got into it or whatever. I was 18 when I had him, and then after that, I grabbed my son and I ran away, and then I started my own life after that. And then ever since, I didn't look back. I love my mother to death and my family, but you know, she motivated me to go be myself and go get myself together. So having to go back to my mom was really hard, and to give my son to my son's father to take care of him for 2 years, you know, not being able to, God dang, not being able to be there after for 2 years because I didn't have anything. And the pandemic came, and when the pandemic came, like, you know, we couldn't work. So I was bartending at that time, so there was no money coming in. There was nothing. So, like, we were just depending on those checks that we had. And then after that, Munchies and I started meeting up, and me and Mango, I think that's when you got close, right? Yeah, we got very close. We was training together outside in the park. And we started doing skits and TikToks and all of that. And then after that, that's when I met you know, Robbie and my dude. And then after that, my dude, me and my dude got together. We moved in and we started working, filming, and creating content. So 2 years later, 2.5 years later, I got my life together. I got nice place, got everything back, and I finally got my son back after 2 years.
So did content help save you?
Yeah, like the starting over with nothing, literally nothing, and your son not being there, and also the pandemic motivated me to realize I have more value in myself than just pretty
Working
much
for somebody else.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, than just working out there in that lifestyle that I didn't want to be in.
You talking about like as far as bartending?
Well, bartending, dancing, all of that.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, I would say dancing too. It wasn't just bartending. So it took me out of that, and it brought me into something better.
That's almost like the bad. There's something there's something like it's almost like bad and the good.
Yeah.
Stupid fucking teardrop.
How are you crying about my story?
Because your pain is my pain.
Aww.
Yeah.
But she's doing good.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I don't have tissues in there, Sonny.
So that's how it's starting. So it was bad because, you know, I wasn't there. And getting my son back 2 years later, it's been a little hard because I gotta like mold him again to who I want him to be.
He's so smart though. Like,
He is, but
so smart.
It's kind of hard because it's like sometimes, but he's getting better. He's
a
getting
good
better.
kid. Yay.
I made her cry, guys.
Aw.
That's crazy.
Mango
Something
has
in my
feelings.
fucking eye. No, I don't. Kai, shut up.
She's so
Mango
sweet.
has feelings.
Boo! Get off my show. But on the real, what's the biggest dick you guys have been with?
Oh my God, seriously? Well, let's talk about it. Why not?
You know what? Let's talk about this.
Oh,
I've turned down
God.
dicks that are too big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too big.
I don't care for
What's
them
too
anymore.
big for y'all? What's too big for y'all?
Man, I don't know the size. Like I can't.
No, because one time
That's too
crazy.
big.
there was this dude I was talking to, but he was a complete fucking fraud. Like, he just liked everything. Jesus Christ.
No,
guys.
that's too big. That's too big. I was just saying that's too big.
He was just liking everything I liked. Like, he had studied me just to try to get me. But it was all fake. Like, bro, you don't like to read. You don't like poetry. You don't like Edgar Allan Poe. You don't even know who the fuck that is. Like, you just made this shit up. You don't like rock music, my guy.
Wow.
So he sold you a dream to get.
Yes, and this
Oh
was
my
like,
god!
isn't that
Typical
lame?
guy.
A lot of
Typical
guys
guy.
So he was
Yes.
this big ass bodybuilder Cuban guy, right? And we were kicking it one day, and he was like, "I bet you've never seen a dick as big as mine." I was like, "I don't even want to play this game." You're right. Let's keep it pushing. Like,
Oh, you just left?
I hadn't fucked him nothing. I never seen nothing.
Yeah.
And
So you
then,
didn't even see it?
oh no, listen.
Okay.
So then shit got a little rough because I didn't want to smash and he wanted to smash, and it was getting a little like R wordy. So I was like, I gotta get out of this situation. This is not okay. On some serious shit, I was like, I have to get out of here. So they ended up, long story short, like snapping him in the esophagus, but like, because he like choked and I just ran out the house. But like, he actually had whipped it out, and that shit was.
It said, Papa.
Yeah, he told me he did porn too on the low, and I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, and I was like, no, you don't. Yeah, he does. So
Did you find it like after?
like, he showed me, and I was like, oh, you do. And he pulled it out, and it was like probably like 13 and a half,
13 and a half what?
inches.
Girl.
And I was like, what the fuck? And then it was like that. I was like, yo, I've never seen anything like that. I was
Wait, 13.
like, yeah, no, I didn't believe it till he told me, and I was like, no, it's like, nah.
You're lying.
Do you think like he was like taking pills or something for that?
Can you take pills for that? Because I know some
Yeah.
For it
people
to get that
should.
big?
I know
That's
some
okay.
guys-
Like you think somebody was born naturally
yeah,
like
I
that?
ran away from that situation. I was like, no, you're not gonna destroy
Like,
me
how
with
are
that.
you? Like,
I was out of there.
13,
Fuck that.
14 inches?
Like, seek
Yeah, I
help,
don't
my
know.
guy.
Like,
Nobody
he's
wants
gonna have
that.
to date a girl that's like 6'6".
Nobody's gonna take that.
And he was like 6'6".
And you know, they be like, let me put the little tip in. And they be like trying to put the whole thing in there. Like, motherfucker, get away from me, you whore.
Oh, no, that's...
You a freaking
If
whore.
the tip is like
Facts.
this, it's like giving birth in reverse.
Girl.
It's like, no thanks. I don't have any kids. I don't want to experience that shit now.
Oh,
How long is a baby usually? Like, the
mine was
average?
7 pounds, 11 inches.
Yeah, this
11
is bigger
inches,
than
so
a baby.
it was longer than a baby.
That's horrible. That's scary. And he
Yeah.
was so big himself. He was tall too.
That was-
I was like, this is scary. This man is scary. I don't like him anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's
He's
horrible.
a liar.
So
I
it's
forgot his
longer than a
name.
baby?
I hope you evaporate. But yeah.
That's
On
too
some-
much. That's
that's
way
just-
I mean, I was with a guy who was super big, and I was like,
We
My
have Don Julio
organs-
there. Sorry.
my organs was like dying every time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
Every
God,
time. Like the
no.
next morning, I'd be like bloated, and I'd be like, oh, like it would be so painful. Yes, girl.
Yeah, no,
Never
I don't
again.
like
That's
when
not pleasing.
When it's too big and it just hurts, it's like
It's not a
I
fun
don't
time.
like. I'm not coming back
it's
for
too
more.
pleasing. Like it's
It's
not
not-
pleasing at all. I mean,
It's not
like,
enjoyable. Like,
painful.
No, it's a bad time.
Mhm.
but my thing is like, do guys not realize when you're like, that's pain. When you're like,
No, but
that's
they-
when it feels
But
good.
that, I think they like that shit. They like to see you
But-
torture and
That's
hurt,
like-
and
but
they're
I'm
like,
like, but
yeah,
my
take
thing,
it.
but my thing is, I'm not gonna come back for more.
Hell no.
Like if it's painful like that, like I'm not coming back for more.
I'm
so
gonna
do
report you to
That's
the
it.
Better
I'm good
Business
on
Bureau
you.
or something. Like, I'll leave you 1-star Yelp review. Like, this thing was scary.
My dumbass actually had somebody though. I actually got pain every goddamn night. So
like you.
I was
continue-
dating. Yeah.
I can't I can't continue
Seek
to deal with
therapy.
this. No.
Sometimes I would have to like smoke weed so I won't feel the pain, so I can take it. Cause you know how weed like numbs you up a little bit. Okay,
I mean,
now you're getting a
I
little too
dated
personal
somebody.
over here.
I
I'm
dated
just saying.
somebody that
This
I
is
had
going
to
on
take something
YouTube.
in order to be able to take
I
it.
don't care. It's the past.
Going on YouTube.
But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like I dated somebody that I had to be under the influence of something.
Yeah, but
I couldn't do it sober. Because I couldn't do it
me.
sober because it was too like.
It was too. I couldn't.
And
Like,
here's the-
I
like
just
this
couldn't.
real shit. Like if it's painful as hell, I'm not coming back for more. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. No.
Why did you guys put up with dicks you had to drug yourself to fucking handle?
I don't know. I guess
It might have been like
like
it might have been other benefits going on.
May-
They might
yeah.
have really liked the guy.
Yeah.
I would be like, I'm going gay. Fuck that.
But I mean, no, I didn't like.
So like,
There's
this guy's
only-
okay.
I don't know.
It's not a
Let
good.
me
I
shut
don't know,
up.
but you know, back then it was something people were bragging about too. Like,
Yeah, I'm taking in 35 inches. Like, are you okay?
No, just schmedium is good.
What's medium?
Yeah.
Schmedium is like
No, that's not what we're going to say, Kailynn. No, we are going to say big because it's still
what
big.
we like. No, I'm talking about what we like.
Well, you like?
No, I don't call it medium because that was just ridiculous big. I like big.
I don't
Not
like
ridiculous, stupid, out of control,
No,
horse
but I mean-
size big.
Big is cool, but it's like how
But
big are
what
we
size
talking?
do you like that you think is good? Shush.
Really, we're going
Give her a
here.
moment. I'm gonna wait for
Okay,
her.
so like, damn, I'm on the spot right now. Really?
Hey guys, welcome to Rollin Pretty and Kailynn PrettyPisces on the fucking spot.
Okay, so like a 6 to 9.
It's a gap.
6 to 9
Quiet,
inch.
this-
6 to 9.
That's a
Wait,
big-
9 is big.
9 is
Nine
big.
is
Six
on the
not.
big side.
Nine is on the big
nine
side.
is probably my max. I think
6
9 is
to 9?
anything over 9 is kind of like, nah, I'm good on you. Like,
Yeah,
Then you need
yeah.
the
because
numbing cream.
like even at 9 it's kind of like, okay, just we're gonna take it easy.
You can't
Yeah.
do doggy style with 9. That shit hurt.
No, you can
Okay.
do. You can.
My ex was 9, and we were together like 2-3 years, and it was miserable getting a certain position because to me
Yeah,
that was
certain
just too big. Like it hurt. Like
Yeah, certain like if you're see, I think what guys fail to realize, like when they fold you up, like dude, you're folding up the coochie. The coochie needs to be kind of flat so it can go straight in. When you fold it up, it's not going straight in, so you're not getting all the maximum.
And you're hitting the
penetration.
wall.
and it's not. And you think you're hitting something, but you done folded the coochie in
Oh, I
half,
done
and you're
felt
trying
that.
to pound half the coochie. Let the coochie be
I know
kind
what
of
you're
straight.
talking about.
You
I
see
feel
what
it
I'm
right
saying?
now.
Yeah,
You're like,
so-
God dang.
But then when you get in a position where your coochie is actually kind of straight, you could take it better and it doesn't hurt. But when they
Yeah.
like try to fold you up, it's like, no,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
that's,
okay, I
I
see
that's
know what
what
you're
you're
saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
like no,
you just
that
cut my capacity
like you think
to
you're doing
minimum.
something, and because
Yeah.
I'm screaming because it hurts, not because it feels good.
So maximum
when-
the minimum capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when they
Yeah.
fold your coochie up and they don't even realize
Like
that that's
don't
what they're
fold
doing.
the tortilla, son.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
Okay.
like you.
What's
you know what I'm
yours
saying?
then?
I would say like that, yeah.
6 to 9.
Yeah.
That's
But I feel like 6 is and 9's too big. I don't know.
nah, but
Yeah.
I mean, it depends if you know what he's doing.
Yeah.
And a thick 6 is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, 6 is
Fat
fine.
one.
6 is fine.
When
6 is
it's a
fine.
fat
Now, when they
6,
start talking about 4,
could be a 7 though.
that's a problem.
I
it's
feel
about-
like the last few for me have been micro dicks, and I'm getting tired of my bad luck.
Micro.
I feel like that gypsy I got in an argument with in Italy put a curse on me.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Because she was trying to like pickpocket and get in my brother's face, so I got in her face, and I didn't speak Italian, but bitch, I know enough, so you better back the fuck up. So me and the gypsy got into it. She said something, she spit towards me, I spit back at her. Like, what? Too? Fuck you too. And I was like, this bitch probably cursed me.
Oh, she just put a hex on you. Or
I'm
something.
gonna put a
now
hex
you-
back on her.
So now you
Fucking
get
bum.
micro penis because of it?
I
Damn.
feel like I keep getting the short end of the stick. Like, literally.
Damn.
Okay,
the
what's your
short end of the
size, V?
stick.
I said the
She
same.
said the same.
I said the same.
I think 7 or 8 is perfect.
'cause
And
it's like-
8 is a little bit big, but it's like perfect big. And then 7 is
So,
the best.
yeah, like 7, 7.5.
And-
right? Because it's like right middle of the road.
Yeah,
like,
because when I was with that
I can answer
person,
your question. Sundial? We know because we can eyeball that shit. I've pulled out a measuring tape before because this guy was so small I didn't believe it. So like I was like, oh, it's 69, and then we're over there because like this is back when I had my townhouse and my tool bag was in my room because I didn't have a garage in my townhouse. So my tool bag was in my room and I like had the measuring tape. So like on day 2, like I was ready. And I was like, oh wow, 3 inches. I was like, I fucking knew it. Yeah.
you measured 3 inches.
Yeah.
I could have looked
Wait,
at that.
what?
Literally, I could.
I mean, I could eyeball pretty good, but I had to be short because I was like, maybe I'm just high right now, and I'm just objects are smaller than they appear. I don't know, whatever it says on the mirror.
oh,
So
wow.
I was like, no.
What are you doing with a 3 inch?
Nothing now. I sent him back to his state.
Oh God! Like, what do you do
Okay,
with
so
that?
when it's that small and you gotta send him on his way, like, what do you do?
I was like, like how did I end it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was easy. I'm a complete fucking.
She's a Pisces.
My friends
I'm a
call me-
Pisces too, but I've not been in
No,
that
but she
situation,
not
so
like
I don't
that.
know.
Like I ghost.
I'm a nice Pisces.
Yeah,
She's a mean
Pisces be ghosting.
I'm a
Yeah,
ghost
we'll get the fuck.
queen.
We'll get the
Yes.
hell out of
I go, but I didn't ghost him. I kind of was like, damn, you know, I recorded the whole thing too for some reason.
What?
I don't know because it was almost my best work, like ending it. I just made up some lame ass excuse, and I was like, I have to focus on me and my dog. And he was like, you don't have a dog, and I was like, ah. And he just kind of was trying to make it work, and I was like, I just simply cannot because.
Wait a minute. Did you get? Wait.
I'm pregnant, and I was just
Wait. Did you get out of the actual session? Did you actually, or did you just have sex to get it over with, or did you like
sex
get
with
out of
what?
the 3-4 inch?
You mean
3
rubbing coochies?
So did you bump coochies with them?
No, I kind of like, well, for like halfway through because I was watching the clock and I was like, all right, it's a shame because I like this guy so much, but I was like, I can't get past this. I'm not even gonna waste his time, which I kind of was like, I can't waste your time. We can't talk anymore. I kind of like made an excuse. All of a sudden, I was like, oh cramps. I was like, oh my god. I was like, it's coming. I was like, my period. And it just kind of ended right there.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you just
I was
hit
like,
with the period to
"Oh."
get out of it. Wow.
I was about to fake a
drum.
seizure. That's really where I usually go. Like, if you see me faking a seizure, do not touch me. It's part of the art. It's part of the work. I'm trying to get out of something. I might faint on the ground. All of a sudden, just like you don't even know what happened. I'm just trying to get out of a situation. Wow. Sometimes I'll answer phone
I'm
and be like,
taking notes.
"Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on.
coming."
I'm taking notes.
What? The house is on fire, and I'm like, "You gotta go," and I'll leave.
Mango, you make excuses.
I don't know how to
Like,
say get out,
so-
so I have to just. I don't want to hurt their feelings.
You hurted them feelings anyway. They know there's no house
But
on
imagine
fire.
if I looked at him and I was like, okay, Polly Pocket, and just like walked away. No, instead, I told him I was getting my fake cramps for my fake period. And then we had to stop. And he was quite respectful. He was like, oh, wow, really? Are you sure? And I was like, you're going to tell me about my body? And then he was like, oh,
Mango,
no,
you
I'm
know you're not
not.
going to be able to use that anymore, right?
Why not?
Because-
YouTube don't care?
No. when they pull it up, they're going to be like, not going for it.
If Cardi B can drug men and talk about it and rob them, I can talk about this.
No. I'm not saying she can't talk about it. What I'm saying is like the
Oh,
next
I
time they
can't
try to use
use
that
it.
excuse.
Oh, and another
You
guy.
don't watch this shit anyways.
Yes, they do. Watch them.
No, I just want to see this shit and be like, you really talked about me. And I want to be like, who is this? Block.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But like, how do you know it was you? You little.
Yeah, you
freaking
feel
micro
attacked. I
little
never said
tiny
you were a
penis.
micro.
Like, so you're
Oh,
admitting
so you're
that
admitting that you have a
Yeah.
little penis?
Because I've never told a guy his dick is small, except that one guy when I was like 17. I had to let him know because I was so disappointed because I had a big crush on him for so long. And we finally smashed and he was so small. And I was like, you're tiny. And I knew he was tiny because I was a virgin and I wanted him to take my virginity. And when he went in, it didn't even reach the fucking wall to pop it. And he was like, yeah, I know, when I said he's small. He said, yeah, I know. And was just like sad. And he was like, don't tell anybody about this. I'm telling everybody.
That's so funny. I sent you the video, right?
Which one?
When it was like, don't tell nobody about it. And then the girl was already telling everybody.
Oh, yeah, it was just
That was
wow.
so
Like it was already in a group chat.
So
No, it was her.
funny.
I had a crush on him for like 2.5 years. So for that to happen, I was like,
Oh, that's so disappointing.
man, what? I think that was the first
Oh
time
my
I
God.
Have you ever had
experienced
somebody
heartbreak.
that you like had a crush on and they disappointed you?
Yes.
And it really isn't it heartbreaking. It's worse than a breakup. It's like
That's
I
kinda
fantasized about
It's
you
like,
for almost
dang,
3 years.
right.
And what the hell?
Yeah.
Y'all ever had pity sex? You felt
Like, blind?
Yeah.
pity sex, like you felt bad for him in a situation?
Like, and they just pushing up on you and you just was like, oh, just come on.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever done that.
I don't think I have done that.
I'm obviously
I
not that
faked it
friendly.
before. I have.
Oh yeah, I faked
I've
it
done
before.
it. Like,
I
you just
faked
be
it before.
like,
I'm done. Get off.
I'm like, yeah, it feels amazing. I'm lying. Like, I'm all,
oh.
yes, go hard. And I'm like,
Oh, you're doing more than
get
me.
off of in
I'd
my
be like,
mind.
oh, I'm done.
Get the
They're
fuck
like,
off
it's
of
been 30
it.
seconds. What do you mean? I'm like, I'm so fast. Get off.
Oh
I
my
already-
God.
I just orgasmed and squirted and came 5,000 times. Get off me!
Wow.
I think it evaporated. That's why you don't see it.
It evaporated.
Wow.
Wow, you're that amazing. It evaporated.
I make it
You
evaporate.
make magic.
It condensated, evaporated, and now it's gone. Look at that. Hey, get off me.
Okay, welcome to Rollin.
So you had the pity sex, huh? Welcome to Rollin Pretty.
Yeah, I have.
Why? You feel bad for him?
Never.
Oh my God. Was he ugly?
No.
Nobody's ugly. We're all beautiful in God's eyes because we're all God's children.
No, have you
Oh,
ever
great.
been in a relationship and you were like mentally were done? And they're not. And
Oh my God,
and it was
yeah,
one of
I
those
have.
and it was one of those like
Yeah.
they didn't do anything wrong, but you just like mentally done. And
Yeah.
you
I've
haven't been
been
doing
there,
anything,
yeah.
and then like
You just lay there and you're like,
and it's just like
I think that's where the
and it's like
faking it
like
come
when you
from.
like you haven't
I
really
do, I
been
just,
doing
like-
anything, so it's just kind of like okay,
Yeah.
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 I felt bad.
Yeah.
I tried to, on my defense, I tried to break up with him like 7 times before that. And he
Mhm.
wasn't letting go. And every time he cried, I felt worse and worse and worse.
Oh,
So I was
wow.
like,
cry.
I didn't make him cry. He made himself cry.
How he made himself cry.
I didn't make him cry. I was like, dang, how are you crying? And I'm not. This is tragic.
You are terrible.
I am terrible.
You emotionless sometimes.
Sometimes. I save all my emotions for like
It's like
random
it's
days.
It's crazy because like Pisces, we can be like totally emotionless or like the most emotional person.
Yeah,
on
we
the
don't have an
planet.
in between.
It's like either
Mm.
10 or 0.
Like every time I get arrested,
Really?
I'm like, whatever. But because I'm just mad, I'm not gonna show feeling. But then like, what happened today? I was having a mental breakdown. Oh, I couldn't get my eyeliner wing on right. This one was just fucking up.
Did
And
you
I was
cry?
about to, I got really close to crying. I was gonna just rip my lashes off and just go shave my hair off and delete my social medias and scream. But then I was like, just calm down. And I got it together.
Wow, okay. I'm
Yeah.
not a Pisces, I guess.
A lot happened.
I mean, I have breakdowns and like that, but God, not to that
You're pretty
point.
solid.
Yeah, I am.
But you're a Capricorn.
Yeah.
Isn't that an earth sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty solid.
Capricorn.
We are water.
yeah.
We just go with the flow, and sometimes the flow is going against us.
Yeah.
That causes a hurricane.
Yeah. Poor things.
But Capricorn brings balance to Pisces.
Yeah.
Earth and water balance. But
I learned that today too.
on a serious note, welcome to Rollin Pretty. So other than dicks and sex and pity sex and fake orgasms, what would you guys be willing to share? Can you pass me the Don Julio bottle?
Oh God.
Lord Jesus.
She had a shot.
She knows how to get to us.
It's hot. What would you guys? It's warming. It's all these
It's
lights.
just lights.
It's
yeah.
the 400 ring lights we use to light up this room. What would you guys say are your future goals? Like, what do you want for yourself in the future with all of this? Because mind you, a lot of people who watch this, you want one, right?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. A lot of people who watch this are like
Dang.
not in the industry.
Okay.
Yeah. It is
So
true.
it's like for them, they're like, okay, these girls just sit around, take pictures. All you know what?
I don't have a cup though.
It comes right there.
No, I drank
She
the
just
last
drank
one
straight
at
from
the
the bottle.
bottom.
Just pour it in the bottle.
Why I gotta be the bottle girl?
Seek help.
You look like a pretty bottle girl.
Girl, bye.
Yeah,
I leave that for the
youngest.
youngies.
Girl. Fuck, what did I just say? I'm not even
You
Like,
said
what are we trying to
people
do with
are
this?
that watch this.
Oh yeah, because they don't know what's going on. They think, okay, here's some
They're
bitches
talking
and
about sucking.
bad bitches
No,
talking about
no.
goofy shit, and all you do is take pictures and make skits, and half the people hate the skits, half the people love the skits, and they're like, oh, I hate them. No, listen, this shit actually gets real hard, real tiring, real mentally exhausting, and real fucking a lot. Just because nobody's saying 9 to 5 in the office does not mean you're not stressed the fuck out. So please tell a little bit of your perspective of all this and how it affects you. Every fucking day we have to get up and chase our own check. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm taking a shot.
You know, like people tend to like
Stressed.
you know, they don't respect it. Right? They don't respect it and they don't understand how much work really goes into it being
Yeah.
a content creator. This shit is a full-time job plus some.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime you work for yourself, you're always working versus at a 9 to 5, not after 5, you're done. We are always working. We always got to either come up with ideas, film them, edit them, promote them. You know what I'm saying? Just it's link up with other people, set up shoots, constantly keep yourself busy. You know what I mean? Constantly be able to come up with creative, new, fresh ideas and content. I mean, it can be extremely stressful. Sometimes it'll be a video that you done really put a whole lot of hours into editing and working, and it flops. And then you'll have a video that you just were like fucking off, and
it should go viral.
And it's like,
and mind you, this is our job.
Right.
This is the money.
Right. And so it's
this
like,
is not just, oh, I'm going to post my coffee cup on Facebook.
But,
oh, that's
and there
nice.
also be days that you don't even feel like being in front of the camera. Like, you just want to hide.
Yes.
And I have that a lot.
Yes.
I have a lot where I'll be like, I don't want to put makeup on. I'm thankful for filters. Oh, my God. Thank you. But listen, some days I do not want to put makeup on and sit here and look pretty in front of the camera.
Yes. Same way. Like, yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta, like, I definitely be having to take my breaks where it's just like, yo, I'm not getting on the camera. I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. Just leave me the hell alone.
Well, you know,
but those be the times when I go to the gym and I'm looking like a homeless person, and that's when everybody recognizes me. It's like,
no, but then I stopped giving a fuck. And some days I just film because you see back then I had like real bad acne. Mm-hmm. It's clearing up now, thank God. But it was like days like that, like my face would be bad and people would point it out like, oh, your pimple face. And they would like come at me. And some days,
middle school.
Some days it gets to you because you're already dealing with this insecurity and then people are like literally coming at you wrong. So you're just like, you know what, fuck all this shit. I'm sick of y'all. Yeah. Then I stopped giving a fuck. Because at the end of the day, keep on commenting because I'm still getting paid.
Exactly. I don't think people realize how exhausting it is. Like,
it is exhausting.
Bro, sometimes I'm like, dang, maybe I should go work at like a regular job. I'd be so tired, but then I'm like, oh God, I can never do it. I don't think I've ever had a regular job anyways to experience that.
I mean, I feel like...
So I don't know what I would do with it.
Yeah, even if I was to go back to a regular job, the kind of money that
you make
doing with social media,
something you actually love.
Yeah,
I feel like this is a career versus a job because people usually hate their jobs.
Right. Yeah,
people love their careers
because I love what I do.
Yeah,
I love it.
Some days be rough, and I think that's what people don't get. They're like, oh, like when I'm getting ready, someone calls me, oh, you're gonna go shoot. Why you say it with the little, like, what's this flowery tone? I don't like that. Like, oh, okay. Like, why don't you come do what I... Yeah, they do. Like, oh, you're just going to go to the gym with Vee, and you're going to go shoot with Kai and Vee, and live... They think we just, like, hold hands and skip through fields of fucking daisies, and that's it. We get content. No, mother sucker.
We literally had to start with, like, not making any money. We had to just show up and create.
We have to fucking
and
hope.
Then just show our faces, because you have to show your faces everywhere to people realize who you are and what you do, and your character. So it's like you got to build yourself from scratch, and then once everything is built, because it's like when let's say like we just started tomorrow, build your page, you have 0 followers, you gotta start from nothing.
It's like
it took a lot to get where we at now.
For me, before I started taking it seriously, I already had a heavy following.
No, but you still did modeling. You still posted.
Yeah, no, right.
That's still consistency. You still got to put makeup on. You still got to smile. Oh, yeah. You still got to take pictures. I started like that too.
So like it's extremely...
We all started like that.
No, I get it, but I didn't start from 0 on social media.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like for somebody that's starting from 0 on social media, that's
God,
hard.
Stop.
Yeah, like when I started to take it seriously, I was already at 650,000 on IG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I already had a following just in general.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as hard for me to make money off of it as somebody that's starting from 0.
Right.
You know
what I'm saying?
But like
your Facebook, you started from 0, and your YouTube, look at you now.
Okay, now I got my YouTube.
You built that. That was a lot of work you put in
30 days,
and that was stressful. You even texted us and said, "I need a break."
Yeah, and I'm still on a break from YouTube.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? But we're not just talking. I'm not just talking about Instagram. I'm talking about everything. We started from nothing on Facebook. We started from nothing. You know what? You started from nothing.
So wait a minute. Welcome to Rollin Pretty. So what's the main thing y'all want from all of this?
I would like to put out my own film projects.
Okay.
Yeah, like I write scripts. I can write, and I really would like to have my own film company and put out my own film projects. Ultimately, that's the big.
Ooh, can I be one of your
Long-term.
actresses?
Of course, I would like you to be a
I wanna be one of
co-writer.
your writers.
I'd rather have.
See,
I'd rather
writing
have
is
business
not my
partners.
thing, but
It
I'm
is.
going for it.
It is your
I'ma
thing.
go for
It
it.
is your thing.
I
You
also
don't
didn't
see
think
it,
I was
though.
an actress, and I went for that. So yeah, you're right.
Stop
It
saying
is.
things aren't your thing.
But that's what I'm saying.
Baby, being
you're
a
right.
content creator when we're making skits, you're acting.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I was before.
So what do you want from all this?
Well, I want to do I want to be in movies and commercials and do bigger,
Like more acting stuff.
more acting stuff, be in real movies that you see on TV and commercials. That's what I want to go for.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah. That's why I said I'm gonna be in her movies.
I've always wanted to be like a TV personality, like you know how I want to be on like how Chanel West Coast be on Ridiculousness, and then I want to host things. I want to be on TV shows, reality shows, and acting in TV series, and mostly hosting. I love hosting. I want to host all the fucking events. I love talking to people. I like reporting. Yeah, I love that.
Oh, you could be a reporter.
I want to be a TV person, like what 106 in Park, how they were. That's what I would like to do. That's what I would like to do.
I can see that.
I can see that.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I want to be my own, radio show, my own big podcast on Spotify. I love talking to people.
Okay.
And I do want to do reality TV so I could beat a bitch up and not go to jail for it. But anyways, guys, we are reaching the end. Haven't smoked all day. Get out. Okay, so while we are wrapping up, I wanted to wrap up on that good note of our dreams. We're manifesting in the air.
Yes.
And I hope everybody who's watching has their dreams and you follow it and you just keep going for it. No matter whose support you have, who's with you, who's against you, just keep fucking going for it. It will come. You are the only person that can make yourself succeed. You cannot rely on anybody else. It will never work that way. You can get help, but you are the only person. So yeah. Oh, I feel like Rev Run at the end of his show in the bathtub. It just gave some advice. So tell the Rollin Pretty followers where they can find you on social media, where they can follow you, talk to you, book you, watch the skits, all types of shit.
So my social media is Kailynn _PrettyPisces. That's KAILYNN _pretty PRETTY. Pisces, PISCES, and it's the same on TikTok, on IG, and Facebook, and YouTube also. Yeah.
And mine is VEE _Amorrr AMO and 3 R's. And it's all the same on all of them.
Well, guys, thank you for coming to Rollin Pretty. I had a good fucking time. We talked about everything.
Yeah.
And we are out of here. Bye. I was gonna flick the camera off.